Yo, what it do? It is another episode of Ringside Mayhem Podcast with your boy, your host, the GM of RSM. That's right, the K to the L to the S. You know why I spell it with a K? Because I'm just so sick with it. That's right. And we're here to break down AEW Dynamite. It was another decent show. It's another decent show. But I'm not alone to break it down. Let's bring in the people. You already know truth is truth, facts is facts, and you already know, boy, you better have on your specs. Where is my professor?
Yo, what's going on, GM? It's Hump Day,
Up,
Wednesday, Dynamite Day. It's a beautiful day. It's midweek. Trying to get over that hump, man. Trying to get over that hump. Just hopping over. We do gotta talk about this Dynamite though. We do.
We're gonna talk about Dynamite because it seems some other people are humping too.
Yeah, man, that part. Like
Lord.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So while we at it, we'll catch right back up with you because we gotta bring in the Queen. That's right. This is Ringside Mayhem Podcast. I may be your GM, but we have the Queendom. We have the Queen of Roses, but also she's the Queen of Thorns. And I'll tell you right now, you don't want to catch one. That's right. We have Queen Rose in the building. Come on to your kingdom, Queen. How you doing?
I am good. It's Wednesday. I heard my king say something about some hump day. I thought he meant something else. I thought we were going to pull, Sammy and Ty thing real quick, but sadly, no, he said hump Wednesday. So it's all right.
Yeah. Sir, hey, sir.
Yeah.
Hey,
sir. Hi, Professor.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, Professor
Ain't nobody humping around.
I can't with you. I can't.
I thought I had to take it there.
Okay,
All
right,
bro. But yeah, man. This is a very, very interesting episode of AEW Dynamite, man. You're down to jump into it? Y'all down?
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it.
I guess so.
She brought up Ty Conti, man. Yeah.
Let's do it. So let's go with the start, man. Because to start off, we had a good banger match. Which again, I get what Matthew says about having tag team wrestlers fight as singles competitors, but if you're gonna do it, you might as well have somebody from FTR do it because, man, we had Dax going up against CM Punk, man.
Yeah, this was a really interesting. I think they threw this together last minute, right? Because at first it was just supposed to be a CM Punk promo, and then I think it was either yesterday or earlier today they were saying that Punk got a match. I was like, oh snap, okay. Yeah. And then we turned out it's one half of FTR, and I was like, wow, smart. Yeah, I like it.
I was shocked.
It's serious, you know what I mean? You actually get to say this is a person that Punk's across that that deserves that time, and I mean it put a light on both men. You're able to see Punk evolving. I mean he said it. He does want to go after the title, so I thought this was a smart match for on that road to get there. I thought it was it was a good opening match. AEW, they have a really good strong history of with that first match. That's their hitter. That first match, 9 times out of 10, you love that opening match. So they knocked it out of the park again.
Queen, what about you? Did you watch? Did you like? Did you not like? How'd you feel?
I mean, I didn't get to watch this whole match in its entirety. But from what I did hear from their promo, I was like, okay, I'm liking this face turn because it's taking them back to what I knew them as, So I was very interested, and it was a good match from what I heard.
So there's still talks about, speaking of the turn and speaking of the turn of FTR, maybe it won't be a full face, but they're coming back to full seriousness. It seems like they're going to get back to where they were supposed to be when they first came. You feel me? And with the talks about them probably bringing on Bret Hart, what do you think? Do you think it's going to happen? Do you think it will be a good move?
If it happens, that'd be smart. Again, it's what we say all the time. As a wrestler, evolve. It's literally what we say in the last episode. Reach out to these veterans, man. Go get that knowledge. And that's what FTR is doing. They're showing you what to do. And if Bret does come in, They better soak in that knowledge because you're getting a double-minded person because you're getting Brett as a singles competitor, but then you're also getting Brett as a tag team specialist. Because people forget everybody knows him for single, but he was a great tag team wrestler as well.
Man,
so you getting two for the price of one. I'm here for it.
I'll definitely be dope. Definitely be dope. And you know what? Speaking of tag team wrestling, we had a tag team
Drag
tornado whirlwind
Drag Boy?
just
craziness.
Drag Boy, Sting,
man,
AARP.
Not AARP.
Man.
We have the Hardys and Drag Boy Allen with Sting going
AARP,
against
bro.
AARP. AKA the AFO.
Right.
AARP. I can't stitch.
Oh my God.
I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong though? I don't think so. I mean, you know.
Hey, I'm sorry, low key Butcher do look like he belong in it. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, man, how did you feel about this match? How did you feel? It's the beard. It's just long. It just look like he just need a cane, and he's just going. Back in my day, we used to wrestle like this.
Oh, and
these damn whippersnappers. See, everybody be doing Keith Lee looks like. Let's do Butcher look like. Butcher look like he said whippersnappers. Butcher look like he said whippersnappers. These damn whippersnappers.
Young whippersnappers.
So, Queen, how did you feel about this tornado of a tag match?
I don't even know how to put the puzzle pieces together on this one.
Puzzle pieces.
Had a couple good spots. Sting came alive in a few of them. Pretty much from what I saw, he was just holding people down so Jeff could jump off a ledge onto a table. Yep, there you go. See how he was holding them down? Like, don't move nowhere, sucker. And it's not what he was doing. He was holding Butcher down like, don't you move, sucker. Don't you move.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Don't move, you jive turkey. That's what he was saying. So Jeff went and hurt himself like his brother did a couple years ago.
Oh Lord, yeah, that was dangerous.
Yeah, these old men have me worried just doing these stunts.
Again, that's why I called him the AARP.
I know, Tony.
I think he came close to it though, because if you notice during the landing though, yeah, his body hit, but his head was mighty close to that floor. Like,
yes, it was.
Yeah, it was mighty close. So I hope everything was most likely, because usually Jeff know how to land a little bit safer, even from high places. So it's cool, but still, it's like you said, like Sting, like you said, even with Sting, boy, you jumped off ledges. What's wrong with you? Ain't you old? Get your checks. Just get your checks, please.
Build out retirement fund one time.
Professor, how did you feel about the match, man? How'd it go?
I mean, my queen said it best. It was a spot fest for me. What I saw was, you got the Hardys, and then you got Darby and Sting. They became spot fest. I don't know if it's if Darby's just rubbing off on Sting and Sting's deciding to say, hey, I'm gonna do more dangerous spots, which could be the case. But every time Sting does it, I cringe and I'm worried because the man is 62 years old, and I'm like, no. Oh dear God. Oh, you okay? One of those. Jeff being Jeff again, literally, caution to the wind. That man just does what he does. I don't know how he getting by, but he doing it. The match itself, it served its justice. Private Party, they did their own thing. #team highlight. Shout out to Sir Mac on that highlights. One. But
Private Party.
It was a decent match, man. I mean, the faces obviously won, but I can't complain.
I gotta get my 2 watches. There we go. the private party. There you go. There you go. There, 2 watches.
Oh,
Shout out to
geez.
Isaiah
But no,
Cassidy. Oh,
I will say this: Queen did find a comment on social media about Private Party teaming up with Swerve. No, just
Nuh-uh.
no,
No.
no.
they can
No.
swerve with that. Don't do it.
Yeah, they
Hell,
really
swerve.
can't.
Do it.
Y'all can
Swerve
swerve to the
me with
left
that.
one time.
Miss me with all that.
Yeah, for real.
Please don't do it.
But
My
yeah, I
only
mean, it was
question.
good.
My only question about this now, before we head on to the next thing, is when do you think we will get I can jump higher match? Because I'm telling you, Darby be looking at Jeff like,
what's the next pay-per-view? Is it
Double or Nothing?
Yeah, that's when we're gonna get it. Because listen to what you just said. Who can jump higher, right? And then think about the pay-per-view. Double or Nothing. It has that Vegas feel of a match. So
what do they keep on pulling out higher ladders? Like, I got a 50-footer.
What, like a 30-foot ladder?
I got an 80-footer. I got a 90-footer.
Yeah, they do that. They ain't surviving. I'm sorry. We gonna be like,
Do you see my face? Do you see my face?
Look, if Johnny Knoxville can survive all the
They're
shit,
not Johnny Knoxville. Stop it.
Drag Boy been doing the same jackass shit since.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
See them pull out a 24-foot ladder and do something with that, and then I'll be scared.
He got shot out of a 24-foot cannon. It's almost the same. Okay.
You know how they are, man. You trying to tell me if that happened, you wouldn't twinge a little bit and be like, just like,
yeah, I would. But then after they get up, we're like, that's Drag Boy, and then that's Jump Boy. Yeah, because he would just be jumping off everything. Jeff, Jump Boy and Drag Boy.
Wow.
Jump man.
That's what we're calling Jeff now, Jump Boy.
No, Jump man. I think you're getting into something. I just hit. But now we come from people doing violence to themselves to pure violence with Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley. Man, this match,
loved it.
Yes,
great name, by the way. Great name.
I think
makes sense. You combining pure professional wrestling with the brawler style. It's a great mesh of a name. Makes perfect sense.
Queen, how did you feel about this duo so far? Still, when it comes to Moxley and Bryan, now I've just seen a little bit more of them.
I knew it was going to be the perfect cocktail, and then Regal is that wonderful salted rim and lime wedge, and that cocktail, as you can see, I need a drink, and it was a great match. It was.
Yeah.
It was good. Good.
Salted cocktail. All right.
You want to talk about Julia Hart real quick?
Man, because you notice she ain't coming out with him.
No, she was there. She was there.
Yeah, she was there, but she not all the way there.
Oh no. I mean, and we were talking about this earlier when we were watching it, and I was asking you, Queen, I'm gonna ask you the same question. Is she the next one to be part of House of Black?
I mean, I did ask this question previously. What female is going to join
You did
that faction? And it looks like it may be her, because there's no other way for her to go if she's slowly turning. So
well, yeah, she's getting darker and darker by the week, because if you saw how she was in that corner, bro, it was dark. Yeah, she had on the Varsity Blonde gear, but her head was down the whole time. She her back was turned. She wasn't, she was kind of like zoned out. So I was like, they're really starting to work her into this storyline. But then if that's the case, if she is the one to join House of Black, then who's joining Penta and Phoenix? Because the way they're going with this, it's they're matching up.
What? Ooh, what is
Ruby?
Ruby Riott? Or Soho. Sorry, she goes by Soho now. But
at first I was gonna say it wouldn't all the way fit, but hell, they did Redbeard and they just threw him in there. So yeah, it might just throw
Ruby. I don't see Ruby. I
don't see it. Well, hell, we didn't see Redbeard, but that just ended up happening.
I mean, I'd rather see. I'd rather see Mercedes Martinez. Honestly,
that could be.
That could be
her. She has some darkness to her a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, she has some edge to it.
Just everybody black, huh? Okay.
Or even Chris Statlander. Or even our favorite alien would be dope too.
A dark Chris Statlander, that would be dope.
Mm-hmm.
And she got that way without getting spit in
Responsibilities.
the eye.
Yeah.
So and another thing I was thinking about too when it comes to this match, and even Regal's words after, like I'm kind of thinking about it. What if that whole debacle? Because I know a lot of people was asking us, so where this going? Yeah, maybe with Julia, but everybody was like, okay, where's this whole going feud with Varsity Blondes? I'm like, low key looking at it now, where everything is, that was the perfect setup for them to be set up to be recruited by Pure Violence too, because now they brought out more of the violent side of the Varsity Blondes. They're like, okay, we've been through all this. Now we really want to show it, but then now they need something else to pull them out. What is it going to be? Regal, Mox, Danielson. Pull it all the way out of them. Shoot, I can just see it now. You know who your daddy is? Pull that motherfucker out.
For real. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like Adrian mentioned, I was really thinking, I'm like, Brian Pillman needs that the most. He really needs that shit.
Yeah.
He really needs that shit, man. I know Mac's been saying it forever. We all agree. Like, drop the gimmick, man. Or, just
drop
completely
the partner. Drop the partner.
I mean, it's not, I cannot say it's a partner. They just need to drop the whole character and just be violent. Like, they can be.
What if like when they do turn more violent, they still keep the theme though, but it's not Varsity Blondes, they're like Varsity Jocks, and they just start being jerks to everybody. Like, no, okay, I just thought about it. Never mind. Throw it in the trash.
Stinky,
like Jordan, I made it.
But no, okay. No, but like before we do transition, like when it comes to Mox and Danielson, they're just gonna grow. I mean, I'm curious. Like last week we saw Yuta. I mean, where's that? Like, I want to see something happen with them each week, whether it's some type of recruitment, just something, because they got to build.
And I think that might be it though. But they're not gonna just be like
every week.
Oh, you're joining, not even just every week, but you're joining right away. Because like I saw, even with Yuta put out the hand he wanted to, and Regal said, he didn't just say no, but he was like, good job. But I still want to see that. I still want to see that. So then he's like, because when they asked, why did you slap him? Because that's what I want to see. I want to see that tenacity. I want to see you, keep on pressing. So now they're going to be looking at him.
Pretty much, Regal is that bridge between what Danielson and Mox are trying to do with the younger talent.
Yes.
Everyone respects Regal. So all these younger ones are going to be like, well, now I need to step it up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And Regal's going to be there to coach them through that. Like, yeah, you do.
Yeah. I mean, Mox's promo after this tag match really showed it. Like, I was saying, they're really building, that's that level of respect for Regal. And, it's true. Like, if you really want to get that greatness, you got to go through Regal.
Man. And also one more thing right before we pass this, because one of our followers on Instagram, and shout out to all our followers, y'all are awesome, y'all.
Yes,
y'all comments, y'all are dope.
But thank you.
Okay, yeah. See that?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh God,
GM.
That never just ceases to kill me.
Yeah, no,
it never ceases. But like I was saying, shout out to Wrestling for Life, Wrestling Fan for Life. But he put up, what if one of the new people is a new person, like a new signee, and that new signee is Claudio?
Ooh, well, I mean, seeing as how he just did trademark the Cesaro name.
Our Cesaro, like, but
I think it could be. He would fit that mold perfectly
to a T.
Yeah. That'd be a smart move. If he ends up going to AEW, which is it could be, because it's possible. I mean, it could be him. It could be Gargano. That's the other name I'm hearing that could be a potential.
Yeah.
Because Gargano, we seen it, man. When he's on, he is on.
Yeah. Well, speaking of on, we're gonna go to something that we thought was off, because we had MJF, and he finally speaks after his match, and after screwing Wardlow over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord.
And he spoke and he was like, hey, yo, pretty much I went to what I said I was gonna do. Yeah. So it pretty much, Wardlow, it's on you. You couldn't do it.
Right.
So how did you first of all, how do you feel about the promo? Professor, I'm gonna go to you because I feel like this wasn't your steez right now, Queen. I feel it. I see your face. I know.
Um,
I give you a timeout. I give you a timeout.
Man, he tried.
Mm.
He tried. Um, it's what I know we go back and forth on these promos, but this is one again. I could be an outlier on this one and say, but again, I felt like it was forced. Um, this could have went so in a completely different direction, but I get it. I mean, they're trying to push out the storyline to the next, major pay-per-view, which is Double or Nothing, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, they're trying to squeeze it in. I don't know. These are one of those ones where I just feel like it shouldn't go long. They got it now. They should strike while it's hot. Maybe it's just me showing my impatience with it, but it's like this. Let's get to the match already. They're really what MJF doesn't have to say anything else. We all saw how you treated Wardlow. Y'all just have your match. Put the stipulation on. Hey, if you lose, and as far as Wardlow, hey, you're indebted to me for life. You got to win your freedom, beat me, and let MJF put his stipulation like how he did Jericho, the 5 stages of hell, whatever. Put something on there that really makes sense. Because right now it's just talk. I want to see action.
Well, but I will say this about MJF though, which also makes great for his type of
For his character,
type of heel, yeah, because that's always been it. Because he always been not always been talk, but yes, he's been more talk. But then when he gets in the ring, he shows up. That's the thing, and so it's like it's been one of those where but it's like, yeah, I'm not about to over wrestle when when that's one of the reasons why I'm better than you. That's what it's like, So I can't really complain about that part because it's like that's a part of his what's it called? He seems to be all
personality. That's just who he is. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's almost like a wool over the eyes thing too, because it's like he seemed to be all talk, but then when he get in the ring, it's like, okay, no, it's really a fight. Like, dang, he's not being too weaselly, he's just being a jerk.
Facts.
Oh man, but hey Queen, did you feel a little bit better? You feel?
Yeah, since I didn't have to listen to that, sure.
Okay. Well, we not over yet.
To move on.
But my question is, y'all, because it looked like it so the Pinnacle, is it no more? Or is it more? Like what is it? What's going on?
We don't know, and we don't care.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in my opinion, it should be over. It should be over, but according to this promo, it's not. I personally have not seen anything to show that they're still together, but it is what it is at this point. I think it should be over. They should all go their separate ways. I mean,
but like you said though, you're starting to see a little bit of the cracks though, because like you said, with FTR. Yeah, look,
it's San Andreas' fault.
Ooh,
I know little cracks. A lot of cracks.
Oh,
that's a big crack.
Crack.
Stop it. Okay. You did it.
Let me stop it. But speaking of crack, we're gonna do it to a cracking match because we had Jay Lethal going up against Adam Cole, baby.
Yep, number 3 versus number 4 in the rankings, y'all.
Man,
these rankings again.
Yeah, the rankings are still there. They ain't going nowhere.
Again, like I said, look. I get sometimes it didn't make sense to some people, and look, it won't make sense to some people again because and I get it. A lot of people preferences. Why do I have to go to YouTube and look at it? But look, if you do it, it will make sense because that's why a lot of people are like, oh, Scorpio Sky ain't never won nothing, and how did he get? Well, actually, he has been undefeated on both
Undefeated.
Dark, and then when he comes on AEW, he has been undefeated. But if you don't look at it, you're never gonna know. Again, I'll say, if you want to know, do the research. If not, just know what happened.
Yeah.
That's all I yeah. It's like, so yes, 3 and 4, and Jay Lethal has been doing his thing on Dark too. He has on Dark and Elevation, he has been doing his thing. So I think this was a good showing. Like, yo, all right, then let's put you up and like getting from Dark to you and Adam Cole. That's a good spot. That was a good look. How do you feel about the match?
I thought the match was great, man. I mean, again, you got Jay Lethal versus Adam Cole. That's money, always, every time. Time. The one thing I will, and shout out to Nah, you know, they on their page they did talk about Jay Lethal a little bit. Here's my question: is this time up in AEW?
No, I don't think so. Cause one thing he did say on Dark, cause after his match with one of the wingmen, he what's it called, Schiavone, asked him. He was like, so how do you feel about the buying of Ring of Honor? Because he was known as the face.
He's one of the faces, yeah.
And he actually said he was like, look, I'm excited about that. You know, that's a great thing. Yes, I was known as the face of Ring of Honor, and now I am here in AEW and ready to just skyrocket to where I can. So it sounds like the plans are for him to keep on going. It's just, you know, hey, like I said, it matters, but it won't matter to a lot of people if you don't watch all of the product. And which is true. You feel me? So that's the thing though. So for him, his record is looking very nice.
Yes.
You know, and a good bit of his matches is not even just squash match. Like, he's been having some great matches. And then even when it's on TV, great matches. When it comes to feuds, he had the one with Taz and with Starks, and you know, like he's getting into some good stuff. You know, it just
but that feud right there, I always question because it came out of left field.
It did.
And they didn't stick with it either. They did not stick with it. So I get what you're saying, but it's like, again, it's the use of the wrestler. I mean, and I'm gonna say it like I said earlier. I mean, it's a word I say a lot, but it's, do you understand who's in front of you?
That's true too. That's true too. I would,
because I mean that's you know, to me, I think that's wrestling 101. In order to create a great storyline, is you got to understand your heel, you got to understand your face, and what makes them tick. There's so much opportunity for Jay in AEW. It's just a matter of understanding his strengths and weaknesses and how to utilize that.
Yeah, and I'll say for some people, sometimes, you know, like, I think even Dark sometimes it is that gauge sometimes, because it's like they want to see what you do and what you can do, or what your gauge is. You feel me? And then when they see that, that's when they start push you a little bit more up there. You know, even when it comes to, yeah, we all know, oh, you know, but he was the face of Ring of Honor. That's true. But now you're in a whole new space.
Yep.
With all new people.
You got to earn it all over again.
Not even just earn. And the thing is, not even just earning it, but then you got all new people that you're building new storylines with. So, okay, so let's see how you build with this type of wrestler, that type of wrestler, because now you have all this. AEW is like a melting pot.
Yeah, but
it really is. I mean, it's a melting pot.
Yep.
It's a melting pot. You have everything. You have straight indie type wrestlers. You have straight hardcore type wrestlers. Then you have the straight technical wrestlers. Then you have the pure violence type wrestlers. That you have entertainment wrestlers. You have the melting pot of everybody, but you just got to see if and where they got to see if and where you can fit in at.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, with Ring of Honor, with other promotions, like, he's had that experience. And I'm just not singling him. I'm just saying as a whole, for a lot of these wrestlers that are coming in, they've worked in different styles. Again, that's what I'm saying. It's just knowing what he's best at, because I get it. Yeah, you can throw him against the entertainer wrestler, you can throw him against the technical wrestler, the brawler, and all that. But again, it's understanding where he came from and what he's done. That's why I'm just like, so that's why I said he's going to have to earn it, because in a way you do kind of have to prove yourself all over again. Because he's not coming in as the top dog. Yeah,
No.
it's his name, but he has to start. He has to say, okay, yeah, you might know me as Jay Lethal, but I got to do this all over again. That's
So what you're saying, Professor, is AEW needs to understand the talent that's in Jay Lethal from his whole career as a whole, so that way his progression can be seen as authentic and
right.
real and still build up the company.
Yeah, that's what any
Okay.
wrestler, not even just Jay Lethal, any wrestler they bring in.
Right.
Understood?
I feel you. That's understood. So we should see where it goes from here. And another thing that we saw unfold and go from there, because after the match, which was a great match, Adam Cole ended up picking up the win. Like, man,
He's
Jay
on the
Lethal
rise.
stuck in there. But of course, they're gonna do their Red Dragon Adam Cole thing, trying to triple up on somebody. And who came down? Mr. Casboy Shiznit. Oh
Oh, no
God.
tassels this week.
Yep, no
Okay.
tassels this week. I was like,
No.
hallelujah.
This time he was acting like he was Pootie Tang. He got the belt. I said,
Not the Pootie Tang reference. Oh, Lord.
He came out with the straight belt. He's like, all right. I'm not gonna lie. I laughed my ass off, because usually it's a kendo stick. It's like, and I'm not laughing as in like it was unrealistic. I laugh because it was very realistic. Because like a lot of times, you don't bring a big chair and don't bring no kendo stick, but you be like, I will take my shoe off and beat your ass. And that's what he did. Like, you know what? All right, get this goddamn belt. Let me find my damn belt. I'll whoop your ass. Watch this shit. And he found it. He was like, all right, look, damn it, look. Who won it?
Mm-hmm.
Who won it? And I saw he did one of those swings.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh god, that was the best thing ever in life. That was the best thing ever. But they got the upper hand and they started beating them down again.
It's numbers, always a numbers game, man.
Yeah. And then Jurassic Express came out, for the save. But speaking of belts, looked like Adam Cole left with a little present. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
smart man.
He said, "Okay, since you want to whoop people with belts, I'm gonna keep yours."
Yep. I mean, all it's doing is just guaranteeing that the next title match is gonna be Cole Hangman 2.
So with Cole Hangman 2, one, are you guys a little bit more interested in it?
Nope.
Wow. Okay. Why?
I'll watch.
That was quick.
I'll watch. I mean, it's just because the first time didn't leave that great. And okay. For me, I don't know. Once you leave a bad taste in my mouth, even if you give me some mouthwash to wash it out with, or some water, it just still leaves that little taste in my mouth. You know what I mean? So that's what this rivalry has left for me. No matter what you give me, no matter something sour, something sweet, it still ain't gonna take that taste out of my mouth. So that's why I'm not interested.
Okay. What if it's something sweet or sour or hot, depending on what you put it on? I'm sorry if y'all didn't watch You Bought a Dozen, you're not gonna get it. But yeah, that just came up.
That reference.
But I can tell you somebody that, you know what, Rose, I think somebody might know how you feel about having a nasty taste in their mouth. Because we had Dan Lambert and Scorpio Sky coming out to brag. Because, Sammy was like, look, we want to, like, I want to rematch. This is bullshit, all of that. Like Ty Conti wants what's her name? Paige. Oh, my God. Like, they were fired up. And the champ, Mr. Scorpio Sky, and the co-champ, if that's what you want to call him.
I'm not gonna call him that.
Yep, and it had the belt, and then even with Ethan Page in the back, looked like a background dancer. Yeah, look at him. He
on the third wheel. He's the third wheel.
He looking like the White Trick Williams. Yeah, look at him. Look, there you go.
Always looks like somebody's stepdaddy. Step by step. day by day. Okay? Just no business. Don't look right. You just don't
No
look right. You do
business.
not fit
He
into this
said step by
picture.
step though. She brought it back. I was like, okay.
My God. Looking like Cody living in the garage.
Ah,
Don't
not
nobody want
Cody.
you part of the family. God, they just put up with you because you're somebody's relative. Maybe. I don't know.
You said Cody. Dang. Yep. Shots fired.
All y'all youngins that have not ever watched Step by Step, it is available on Hulu.
Yeah.
Not
Um,
youngins.
Youngins.
Bro, what you do? Okay, then what else are there?
I'm in my mid-age. I can say youngins now. Yes, I can, because those past 2000s are not going to understand what the hell I'm
Nope.
talking about.
They're
Remember
not.
what I said? Remember I said Butcher looked like he say say whippersnappers.
Whippersnappers.
Youngest is another one that you look like he might say.
Just like what I said, pussyfoot. People might
Yeah,
think
when
that's
you
a new
when you,
term,
when
but
you
it
say
ain't.
pussyfoot one day, that I was like, look, where did this? What in the country? What?
Country bumpkin.
Yo,
Oh Lord!
my soul is, you know what? My soul is an old soul. It just pop out sometimes just with these words that some people just look at me like, where you get that from? I don't know. She said something. I'm just
Yeah,
here.
speaking of saying something though. You
Yeah,
know,
because
Dan over here.
yeah, because
Yeah. And
I
that
think
belt that was tarnished.
Oh,
I think Dan Lember's soul got taken from his body after we
Oh
found out, because pretty
man.
much.
Tell me about it.
Let's break it down. But pretty much Dan was like, yo, we're not gonna give y'all what y'all want. Go ahead and leave.
Mhm.
He took the belt off his wrist. He was like, so you can just kiss this title goodbye. He could put a good smooch on it. And they said, hey, guess what? If you knew what we did with that belt and where it finished at, you wouldn't be
oh,
kissing it. Now, I
Man,
think
I was like, oh.
the crazy
oh.
part is, though, he was like, he's like, you always got me on your mind. Now you always got me in your mouth. I said, Paul.
Woo, woo.
Yeah, that's this
Oh,
one. Yeah,
Dang, got him.
yeah.
look
I
at
was
Dan
like,
Lember's
whoop.
face. He said,
Yep. Yeah, Ty over there beaming, like, look at my handiwork. I was like,
She
oh,
ain't
Lord.
beaming, she glowing. That's a glow. That's that glow.
He gonna have a bum bump on his lip. He gonna be in the mirror like, oh my God, I need Aquaphor. I need Blistex. Oh,
I need that CarMax, bro. That's what
no.
That shit on your lip
Why-
got shit on his lip.
Why did this title smell like foot jam?
Oh,
Oh my God.
I can't.
She be giving foot jobs on the title. That's so not good.
Ugh.
Yeah, that
Don't worry,
was
some apple cider vinegar would take that right out. I don't know. I'm just saying vinegar. You can't use the white vinegar. You got to use the brown vinegar.
Dan Lambert looked like a big bottle of apple cider vinegar. I'm not gonna lie. You know the large bottle? He just shakes.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh
That's
my
true.
God, that was priceless. But, you know, another thing that's going to be priceless that we saw is coming up soon. We about to have a good match for Rampage. I can't wait for this because we about to have starts.
Listen.
Oh God.
Yep.
Take my money. Take it. Look, I'm thirsty.
Oh.
I'm parched. I need some iced tea with some sweet and low in it. And then hold on. Then I need some Dr. Pepper. Come on now. AEW, you must know I'm on a diet and I need something sweet. Give me this fucking match now. I want it. God damn it. Give it to me. Yes. I want it. Give it to me. Take my money. Take my money. Take my money. And give me your red dress. Hey, Hey, I wanna. Okay, you know what?
We got Swerve the Realist, the mogul, the man, versus Ricky Starks, the rock star, the FTW champion. it's I see. I wasn't even gonna try to make a Scott Hall reference and say it's gonna be too sweet, but now you over there just done sweeten everything up like that. Yeah, that's yeah. Watch the match.
Yeah.
It's gonna
This
be
is gonna be a
good.
great match. It's gonna be a great match. Shout out to Swerve. If y'all haven't got that man's album, go get it. Go get it.
Digits.
Yes.
Bruh. Vibe. It's a vibe.
Tears, man. Tears. Just saying.
Get that, man. Get that.
But yeah, no, GM, this is going to be a great match. I love it. Obviously, I'm going with Swerve on this one. It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. I really do hope it's not. I think it's the main event on Rampage. I'm not sure, but
it should be.
It should be the one to close out the show. Because I mean, they're great athletes in their own right. I think it's going to be a fire match.
Definitely looking forward to it. We see Rose is looking very up to it. Yeah.
She up to no good, man. Talking about
up to no good.
I heard fire, and I said somebody lit a fire, somebody lit a match.
See,
light a candle. What happened?
See? What? We gonna go. We gonna go.
Chocolates and roses. What happened?
Nah, but there was.
I'm parched, y'all. I'm thirsty.
Oh God. But there was one form of sweets
in it, Lord. And then what I mean, like full blown out. You know what, Dr. Pepper? If you hear this, if you want to endorse us, that would be great. And then y'all can put.
No, we are not putting Swerve.
We ain't about Dr.
Pepper. We
can be endorsed by Lipton and Dr. Pepper. Those are really big endorsements. Very well endowed. Ooh. Yeah.
You know what?
Go ahead.
You know who else can endorse us? Desserts. Because we had Real Velvet going up against Layla Hirsch.
Thank you, Jim.
Can we have some desserts? Any dessert place? Can they endorse us too? No. Can we have like red velvet cake or free red velvet cake? Hostess. You know what? Oh God. Yeah, we had red velvet go up against Layla Hirsch, and oh God, I think mainly the whole story on here though. It was a cool match. It was good, cool like it was the last time. But the whole story mainly is dark. Oh my God, dark Statlander. I'm loving the vibe. I'm loving the vibe of it.
The adaptation,
I can't wait to see it. Yeah. So my question to you, Queen, is with this new attitude of Statlander, do you think we're going to have a new moveset or a new way she moves in the ring, or do you think it's going to be same Statlander, just dark presence?
I think the same, but just a darker presence. Just for us to get used to it. And then I think she might introduce a few new moves, maybe. Might use a bit more objects in the ring. Well, no, never know. Whenever someone goes dark, we never know what their preference is going to be. It's either their dark presence or cheating or a new moveset, right? They've evolved somehow. So I'm curious as to what direction she's going to go in.
Yeah, got a good point there. I think out of all the movesets, I'm wondering if she would change. Maybe she might not change it, but she might do it a little bit harder when it comes to her finishing move. Because like that's already is just it's a good drop. That's a good finishing move already. So she might tweak it in a little way. It's like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm already thinking about our interview with Wode. I'm just quick plug, cheap plug. Don't forget to catch our interview with Wode coming on Saturday. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be so dope. Speaking of twerking, but yeah, man, I think she's gonna tweak it a little bit, and it's just gonna look even more painful. It's just, and you know what? And speaking of the weapon, though, I'm glad you mentioned that it's a weapon, because I think down the line, it might go to double or nothing again or something, but Statlander's gonna get to where she gonna use that turnbuckle back on Hirsch.
Yeah.
She's gonna use that turnbuckle. She's gonna hit that turnbuckle for sure.
Let's just say Hurst is gonna drop dead. Hurst is gonna drop dead.
Why? Just the spelling of her.
Hey man,
it just, the way it's spelled, like it hurts to say it. Hurts.
It what hurts when he fell from heaven.
Oh my god!
I can't tonight.
And we have some more women's action going on after this, because we had the queen. Yes, that's right. Not just the queen of RSM, but we had the queen of TBS Championship Gold, our Jade. My tag team partner wanted me to tell you, hi Jade. Hi.
Answer that man's line.
Please, it's gonna get crazier, girl. It's gonna get crazy.
All you have to do, Jade, look,
shot. He can't miss.
Just put a kissy emoji or put a heel, because he even wants you to step on him. He gave you the sign. You said you want the sign. He gave you the sign. Just put one of those.
Putting in work to get your attention, but please answer, please,
because we're tired. We're tired.
You can even put a gif of some macaroni and cheese to show how corny this brother has been on these tweets.
The clowns,
please.
You crying for your affection. Show something.
I mean, I'm talking about calls in the midnight hour.
And at the same time, girl, put in a word from me with Swerve, okay? Or start somebody. Let them know. You know what? I might pull this. Is there how many bottles of Dr. Pepper can fill up a bathtub? I mean,
you never
don't
know.
Answer that.
Well, I will say that just might be part of the celebration for Jade, because Jade is looking for a celebration for when she hits 30. Yes, she is very confident that this 30 is about to happen. 3-0.
She gonna
straight for the champ. Oh yeah. It's about, look, that's the queen. You see, she's money. You see the hair. You see the championship.
And the nails. Come on, girl.
And the nails. She's money. She's money.
Straight
Please
money.
answer Mac. She's money. Oh, and speaking of championships, look, sometimes the GM hates when he's right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say that, okay? But I told you so. I knew it, because we had Thunder Rosa coming out for a hometown pop, the crowd just going, and the next thing you hear is, excuse me.
Yeah, that.
Oh God.
Killed it.
I don't. Y'all can give anybody.
No, I mean,
analytic. I just
analytic it. What?
Analytic it. Yep, I made up a word.
Analyze it.
No, analytic it. No, analytic it. Because this can't be analyzed. Because why? Out of everybody that you could analytic it.
I guess they feel that Nyla's the best one that people would tune in and watch. I disagree with that, because this is what, like, title opportunity, what, number 5, 6, maybe
8?
Yeah, she put it up. Look at her hand. 5.
Yeah, 5. See, that's nah.
She put it up already.
Come on, like, and the thing is, what's such, we've seen this already. We've already seen Thunder Rosa versus Nyla.
Yep. Excuse me.
Like, again. I mean,
she's like somebody's abuela in that trend.
Facts.
Oh no, man! I think the only thing that really killed me though, when she gonna, like, to distract Thunder Rosa, gonna tell her, "Oh, what's your fake visa?" I said, "No, you did not go there."
I mean, she's a U.S. citizen, y'all, but okay. I mean,
and it didn't make it better though. It didn't make it better though when Thunder Rosa was like, "Well, and she was like, you're stuttering. That means that it's not true." And she's bam. I said, "Oh."
I was wondering if they're gonna tell another Hispanic with your fake visa.
We're not doing this.
We ain't going there. We ain't doing it.
We not.
We gonna move on. Because but like in all seriousness though, like, again, I don't know. I guess they really like having Nyla in the title picture all the time.
With this cup.
right?
But like, I guess I kind of understand because like I'm not gonna lie, like other than her being in a title picture, but
Mhm.
I just wish they do a little bit more right. But other than her being in a title picture and being on the main roster, I'm sorry, it just feels like
It's
then
forced.
it not even that it's forced, but it feels like then on the other spectrum she is being, as people will say about other people though, but it feels like she's being wasted on AEW. You feel me? Because it
Okay.
feel like you should be at least somewhere. Either the TBS, we did say either TBS title or the women's title. It just
Right.
happened to be that Thunder Rosa is the champion. So like it just like probably TBS, but then again, like I said, Jay's a heel still, so that wouldn't have worked. So I guess they just figured let's just pull the trigger on it because she was just slaughtering people
On Dark and Elevation.
on Dark. Yeah, and like which again was also gaining her credibility to build to saying, "Hey, look, I've been on a tear. I'm ready for this title." You know, so I get it. It's just probably was just about time, and it
Right.
just happened to be Thunder Rosa. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we get, man. That's what we getting. We getting the
Yeah, I mean,
Rosa.
Thunder's going to retain, but still.
We getting
Yeah.
Rosa versus Rose. You see what I did there? Rosa versus Rose.
Good job, Joe.
You see
Good
what I did
job.
there? And watch what it's about to do. Because now it's time for the main event of AEW Dynamite. Yeah, that's right. We had the Dark Order, Reynolds, and Johnny Hangi going up against the JAS. That's
Yeah,
right. I'm not going to say the full
yeah,
name.
that's just too much, man.
Yep.
Too much.
They went against Jess. Yep,
Yeah, if that, yeah, I guess that's how you want to. Yeah, just
Jess.
stupid, just
Jess.
stupid.
Jazz?
The sports entertainers.
Yeah, there you go. Can we?
Sports entertainers.
Perfect. That's the perfect name. Call yourself the sports entertainers.
Sports entertainers.
That's it. Not no freaking jerk and appreciation
Sports
society.
entertainers
No.
sounds like an
Not
erotic dance
tainters.
group.
Not the tainters.
Sports entertainers sounds like an erotic dance group that is available for rent for bachelorette parties and retirement parties for your office and viewing pleasure. You have names such as Hungy
I hate you so fucking much. Not names such as Honky.
and Reynolds. How would you like your package wrapped today? Is that your final dark order?
You have tainted this whole conversation with your entertainment.
I did. I was not the one that said they had pleasures on top of a belt, okay? I didn't say that. AEW did that. Sammy and Conti did that. Conti. It sounds
Conti.
like
Oh, that's
All
hurt.
okay, honey, Conti.
Oh Lord.
Oh, Sammy had that Conti on top of the belt. Okay.
He
Nah,
was
but,
giving
I mean,
on top of the. I
how's
can't.
the match?
I'm done.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay, disqualification. All right, my bad. I'm done. I'm thirsty. I need some Dr. Pepper or some iced tea.
We are going back to this match because that's what we this is gonna go back to this main event because we had Jericho going up against Jericho appreciation service people of the sports entertainment world and going up against Dark Order and Johnny again as always though Johnny has a good showing in the ring. It just
all the time. All
and
the
Reynolds,
time, but he falls short. He falls short all the time. That man can go. Reynolds can go. That's it. And I think that's just my issue with Dark Order as a whole. They are a talented group. Yet when it comes time to get that win, it's just not there. It's just not there.
They always erectile dysfunction.
They're always jobbing them out. Always. And I think because they're now putting this box. I think they put them in the same box as an Orange Cassidy. And
you're not helping right now. Just
I thought I was. It was very on topic. Sorry, GM. Go ahead. Yeah, they're always getting the very short end of the stick. That That was not a pun. It was it's on topic.
You're right. They are always getting short in this thing because they're always compared to like the Orange Cassidys and the Dan Housens and like again, I'm not going to say the word the jobbers. I'm going to say look the caricatures, the funny guys. That's it. Because I'm like look,
But
all
how
of them
funny have they been lately? They really haven't had any major spots like that. Besides him, but I'm talking about Dark Order.
No,
so is Housing going to join Dark Order?
But they are doing that.
But they are getting. I'm about to say, but they are getting more serious though, because I know because they're still in the realm of what's it called? They're in the realm of the Hangman storyline a little bit, because so I think they're turning around to be more serious. It just loss after loss probably might be doing it too, because like they're gonna like look.
That's what I'm saying though. That's got to stop.
Yeah.
When? Like what? They've only had one big win in how long?
But that's what I'm saying though. Maybe the turn is going to be them sick of losing. That's going to be it. That and then they're going to turn. Then they're going to start winning.
GM, no.
It might. It might be it. Or somebody take over as leader. Because look, either somebody taking over as leader, and then they're going to again get more serious because they've been losing. Because the leader's going to be like, "What are y'all doing?" Or they're going to snap out of themselves and be like, "Okay, what the fuck is going on? We keep losing."
I think it's going to be a leader. Because they need a leader. There's no way around it.
Who's it going to be though?
Some people
who's gonna lead them?
Yeah.
Some people still think Wyndham. Some people still think
it could be Wyndham if he decides to come.
It's a good question. It's a good question. It's up there. It's up in the air.
Man,
it's really up in the air.
I mean, yeah. It's kind of hard to say right now because there's so many names that aren't in AEW that could be coming to AEW that could potentially take over. My personal thing is I want to see Evil Ono step up and actually take charge for real this time.
They don't listen to him.
But that's the thing when he turns, because if you really pay attention to Evil Uno's character and his arc, there's a potential for him to take charge of Dark Order. It's just, are they going to let him run with it?
Sure. I don't know, man. We shall see. We shall see. But all in all, man, that was our AEW Dynamite review, and you already know how we do, man. We got to put our ratings up in there. So I will go to the Queen of Queens first, Queen Rose. How many rose petals do you give this AEW Dynamite?
That should go with the cup.
I was going to give the cup.
Shaking that cup.
Rose petals in there?
I'll give it a only because I'm excited. No, I'm gonna leave that for the next episode when I do see that match. So I'm gonna give it a 2.5, an expectation to raising it to a 3. So let's average that out to a 2.75.
Okay, 2.75. All right,
very specific.
That sounds like a division problem. 2.75 divided by 2. Yeah. Professor, what you got, man? How many specs you give it?
3. I'm taking your number this week.
That is
3.
All right, most definitely. Cool.
It was a good show. I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It was just good.
Okay.
I mean, I'd rather it be good than sour or bad. So I'll give it to them. They're building, so I'm excited to see where it's gonna go because they're dropping storylines, they're dropping newness here and there. So if you're really paying attention to the product, you kind of get an idea where they're going. And I just want to tune in and see.
I feel you, and I'm with you, sir. I will give it 3 mics, 3 full mics. Again, average show, good show, cool show. You feel me? Again, like I believe what Jericho did say. This is a new era about starting in AEW, and you can see it. Like there haven't been that much real as playing around and all that. It's like it hasn't been
Mhm.
none of that. You know, it's like hell. Even when FTR called out the Gun Club, you're like, forget that.
Yep.
Y'all not the Ass Boys. That's just a gimmick.
You're
I'm gonna call
Kofi,
you Billy
Billy
Sons.
Sons.
I was
Yeah.
like, ooh, that even stings more.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'll definitely give it a 3. Definitely give it a 3, man. And you know, before we get out of here, we always have a little bit of Mayhem news,
Just a
and
little bit tonight.
just a little bit. And two things. First of all, watch out for our
Cold.
old. That's right, the weapon of
Yes,
ass
weapon of
destruction.
ass destruction.
Mhm.
She will be joining us for an interview. You look out for that this week. She'll be coming this Saturday. Look, y'all don't want to miss this. And then
Nah,
also,
you do not.
we still have the PCW Women's Champion coming up. She
Mhm.
just look out for that to drop. Oh my God, talking to her is so amazing.
Yeah.
It's oh my God, just hearing her aspirations about women's wrestling and everything. It's great. It's a great listen. Also a great watch. You don't want to miss it. And also look, we have you already know PCW coming up. PCW a new beginning Friday the 13th, and there's a new signing to this event.
Ooh.
Rose, I just want to say, be ready
What?
because we got Thin Body coming in. Oh yes,
Yeah, she might not want to go now. Just saying.
Ooh.
Y'all fucking lucky I have to be there. You got me excited for something I thought was gonna be Khan or something. You got
Yeah, this.
this
Oh
fool
no,
with
he
face
about.
paint.
If
That's
you
gonna
have
be
not
dope,
seen,
man.
if you have not seen his hardcore death matches, oh my
Fire.
God, this man. Speaking of fire, there's actually a video of him about to light somebody on fire. You should check that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It's going down. It
face.
is going. We told you PCW Ultra goes with the Mayhem.
They bringing it.
It's bringing
Listen,
every day.
I'm gonna
Every
have to
day.
have my hair corn rolled because I can't risk
Hey.
this being caught on fire. This is my good wig, Jesus.
Most definitely, man. And you already know, man. Support PCW. Support, and you know what? Not just
Support
PCW,
independent
but
wrestling, period, y'all.
support indie wrestling.
Whether it's
man.
PCW, MLW, Big Time Wrestling, Nova, Shine,
Period.
go support the indies, y'all.
Right.
Do it.
Go ahead, man. Please do. And you know what? You might say, hey, I want to support y'all. I want to. Where y'all at? Well, I'll tell you right now. Follow us, Ringside Mayhem Podcast on Facebook. Go to RS Mayhem Pod on Twitter. Go to Ringside Mayhem Pod on Instagram. And hey, you know what? You
Go
guys
on that
looking right there.
YouTube.
Yeah. Professor, tell them what to do, man. Tell them what to do.
Man, so YouTube, follow us. Hit us up on SSAW TV or also Ringside Mayhem Pod TV. Hit that click, hit that share. Touch that notification bell so you can stay on top of all that news and all that mayhem. Because you already know.
Yeah.
Bring that mayhem all day, every day.
Goes down.
Just saying.
Let's go.